Matthew 5:25. Agree with thy adversary, and we understand that the word adversary means what? Our enemy.
Yes,
Who's
sir.
controlling things right now? The enemy. Esau, Edom, starting from the elites on down. They control the police force and every force. All right, they're in total control. Right? So we got to control our spirit. All right?
Exactly.
And be humble and be more spiritual. We gotta be more spiritual, man. Get off the carnal, emotional fag shit, man. That's a fight in itself.
Yes, sir.
You know, because it's so easy to go off on the deep end. You could be driving down the road, and a sucker MC might cut you off in the worst way. You got to control that. You got to control, because that's Satan. Satan could lead you into destruction that way.
You know what? You do? You just put a curse on that motherfucker. Just in the
all right. And we've been, bro, that's beautiful you said that. We've been doing that from when I first came in, the first thing I learned. Put curses on mother effers, man.
Curses work, man. Hell
and
yeah,
you're trusting Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, so you better believe it's going to work.
And here's the thing, my brother. Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai can hit that clown in ways you couldn't possibly dream of. You know exactly what hit the clown.
Exactly. What you wanted to do? Punch him in his face? Man, come on. And then you do that shit, your ass get locked up.
You catch a case.
And call brother. Hey, brother, could you bail me out? Yeah. Well, what happened, brother? Yeah, I did some dumb shit, yo. Nah, man. Yeah. The scripture says walk circumspectly, man. You know?
Yeah. Put a curse on.
And I'm saying that because we're all in the flesh. I'm saying that because it just happened to me a while ago. I turned on this. I'm at a stop sign. Then I made the right. The dude that was coming up the road, he was way down there. So I had plenty of time to get on there. But of course, he got emotional because, how dare you come in front of me? He jumps into the wrong side of the road to overtake me. He did that crazy shit. You know? And another thing, too, we're living in a time now where Satan, the spirit of Satan is out here hard on these people. So we got to be circumspect on everything, man.
Another thing to add to you, bro, you gotta realize a lot of these zombies took the jab, man. And who knows what kind of effects is going through their brain with that fucking jab coursing through their veins. So you got
the crazies.
Yeah. The crazies. There you go. There you go. So knowing that, you can't take all of them on. What you gonna do? Every time somebody pisses you off, you're gonna get into a fight with them?
The zombie apocalypse. You're gonna fight everybody.
So what you do is you put curses on them. You say, okay, this guy just made my shit list and put a curse on him. Right? That's what you do. And them curses work, man. They work.
That's right.
Yep, I got a scripture right here. Salaki, 2 Peter 2:1.
You got it.
This is for our light affliction. Shalom to you, which 64:70. 2 Peter 2:1. But there were false prophets also among the people, even as there shall be false teachers among you, who privately shall bring in damnable heresies, even denying the Lord that brought them. It should be the rest of it. And bring upon, I know the rest of the scripture, so I'm just reading. And bring upon themselves swift destruction. There it is. And that backed up what Elder Tazayawan just said. You heard what he said. He said the time is coming. Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai ain't just going to kick you out the truth and you become a zombie. No, he's going to start making examples of individuals in the worst way. You got it, brother.
That's right. So going back, this is Matthew 5:25. It says, agree with thine adversary, the enemy, quickly. The cop pulls you over, just get your heavy license. No, don't follow these porch monkeys out here, man. No, don't be over there arguing with them. It ain't going. First of all, you're not in the court. He's not the judge. What the fuck you arguing? What are you arguing about?
Exactly.
All right?
Exactly.
And he wants you to do that. Because right now they're itching and scratching to shoot a nigga. All right?
Exactly.
So go play games with them.
No, you be the nicest guy with him. You call him officer, you show him respect. Man, look, Proverbs 15:1, a soft answer turneth away wrath.
Turneth away wrath.
Words stirreth up anger.
There it is.
And
That's right.
We ain't just, look, listen, you brothers and sisters out there, we ain't just saying it. We actually practice that. I've been pulled over by police. I'm the nicest. Yes, officer. Yeah, no problem, officer. You know? You know, the shorter exchange I have with him, the better for me. All right. I'm not trying to hold this guy. Hey, you want to see my papers? Oh, when we were you wasn't with us. No, was you with us? No, you wasn't with us. You heard about how we got stranded with the tire thing with Bishop Sakaran? I don't know if you heard about it.
No.
Yeah. Well, to make a long story short, we got stranded, and it was over there in what was it? Elmsford, I think it was, over there in Elmsford, right? And yeah, we broke down, and we had to, Elder Pastor came to help us out, and we had to go to the city, the Bronx to be exact, go get a tire, and then we returned to where we had the van parked. And don't you know, after a while, it was cold as shit too. We're trying to get this tire back on. And who rolls up? One of them, I think it was the Elmsford police. A real so-called looking, a white boy, so-called white boy, right?
Yeah.
And then he's he's thinking that we're trying to steal a tire or whatever. And we start, we're talking to him, said, look, officer, look, you want to see our what we say, you want to see our ID? You want to see, Oh, no. I know. I just want to make sure you guys are okay. Are you guys okay? Then he drove off. Then he came back again.
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, man, we have stories like that forever, man. We be in the most racist areas, man. And the Lord be with us, getting rid of these devils. I remember one time I was speeding. I was guilty. I'm coming on this country road doing probably 45. And I think the speed limit was probably 30 or 25 or whatever. And he was sitting right. So I came down the hill, and they always sit down at the hill. Because down the hill, you won't be going faster. So he's sitting right there. So I'm coming down there. I couldn't hit the brakes because it's already too late. The nigga saw me. I'm like, man. Sure enough, he followed me and pulled me over. That was cool. Hey, man. I'm smiling. I gave him a, I said, I'm out here doing deliveries. Hey, you got any food in there, man? I'm hungry. I said, if I had it, you have it. All right, man. Hey, go ahead, man. You don't get no ticket. Go ahead. You let me go.
You got any food in there?
Yeah. Hey, you got any food, man? I'm over here sitting. I'm sitting over here hungry. Yeah. And that was a super. Well, I'll tell you what town I was. Richfield. Look up Richfield, Connecticut. I think they call it the #1 town in Connecticut.
I've been out there. I used to clean pools out there. Oh, hell yeah. That's like that's I believe that's a sundown town. If I'm not mistaken. Sundown town, bro. That's a sun uptown. you ain't supposed to be there when the sun is up. even if you're working around that area. Oh hell yeah, man. Richfield,
he got me. But I was guilty. I was speeding. If he had gave me a speeding ticket, I would have, I was speeding. But the Spirit of the Lord got him away. Exactly. There it is. I didn't. I'm like, man, you racist, man. Why you put me up? Because I'm black. That's ignorant. In the words of Michael Jackson, that's ignorant. Exactly. That's where that's the level of understanding. I did video on 5 levels of understanding. The last one was a serpent. Be wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. A serpent, you got to charm. You got you're dealing with a serpent. So you being a serpent in righteousness, you got to charm the serpent of wickedness. It's like a dance, That's right. It's like a dance. Because he said, like when you're doing a dance, you get the guy that leads. Okay, he lead off the dance. Okay, I'm gonna follow you. Yeah, let's dance. You come with your slick shit. That's right. And what helps is that's why we tell you, brothers, you got to have your papers in order. We live in the new world order, man. In the new world order, that's right. Papers. That means have your license ready. It's not expired. Your insurance is on. Why you think they're always pulling over Jake? Because Esau I bet you this nigga. I bet you. He got dreadlocks. I bet you either has a warrant. He probably has a warrant. So I'm gonna chase him. I bet you he has a warrant. Oh, I bet you his insurance is not up to par. Oh, I bet you. I know his license is expired. I'm gonna get him on something. Right. And by the way, they got it to now. With the digitalizing of everything. Yeah. Even if your insurance is expired, the registration will cut automatically. So he could just zap your license plate and know everything. Exactly. This is the society we live in. Yeah. So don't play around. Just make sure your shit is together.
make sure your papers are like they had canceled my insurance. I didn't even know. And it was the spirit that alerted me. It was the very next day. The spirit alerted me. Don't you know, immediately I went and got insurance. I said, look, I'm not going to be driving on. I told the insurance person, I said, look, I'm not going to be driving on these streets without insurance. Yes, sir. I understand. It was a chick, a nigger woman. She helped me get back my insurance, you know?
Yeah. But you know, up here, if your insurance get cut after a certain amount of days, they rat you out to the DMV and they'll shut your registration down. That's the times we living in now.
But then you got a lot of jakes that don't give a shit. They don't care. And then when they get pulled over, and then the cop is nasty with them, it's because I'm nigga, shut up, man. Because you black. Yeah, you black, all right. Nigga,
out your mind.
Yeah, you black, out your mind.
That's right. So it says, agree with thine adversary quickly, while thou art in the way with him, lest at any time the adversary deliver thee to the judge, and the judge deliver thee to the officer, and thou be cast into prison. That's the scriptures, man.
That's it. Well, you remember what Apostle Todd said years ago? He said certain guys, when things happen to them, they forget the scriptures. The scriptures go right out the window. Remember Apostle Todd said that years ago. That's right. You gotta stop doing that nigga shit, man. You know how? Don't act like you don't know our people. Our people don't. They always blaming the color of their skin. No, but you do nigga shit though. You know?
Yeah.
You do that nigga.
You justify them to get you.
Exactly.
Jake give this devil too much to work with.
Yeah, you might as well hand yourself over to him on the platter.
Yeah, man.
You know?
Yeah, that's why a lot of lawyers don't want to deal with Jake. Remember Eddie Murphy on Trading Places? Is there a lawyer in the house? Because why? Why? Because they knew that they're gonna lose.
Yeah. That's true.
Jake don't give you nothing to work with.
that was a very funny scene in that movie, Trading Places.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Is there a lawyer in the house?
Oh man.